Christmas is an annual holiday celebrated on December 25th. It is a time to celebrate the birth of Jesus. Christmas is known for Santa Claus, the father of Christmas, traveling around the world to deliver every kid their own special present that they personally ask him for. But there is more to Christmas than just Santa and presents. It is a season of giving and camaraderie. Most families have different activities they do to celebrate this amazing holiday. Let's take a look at what Christmas traditions are going on around Fairgrove.
Our Christmas traditions are pretty simple. We just put up a few Christmas lights around the house, and then when Christmas Day comes, we wake up in the morning, open presents, and sometimes watch like NBA basketball or any sports that are going on.
Some Christmas traditions that we do is we start an advent calendar on December 1st. This year we're doing a Lego advent calendar, which we get to build a little Lego set every day. We watch various Christmas movies such as like Elf or Christmas Vacation. And we also like to look at Christmas lights, and then we also have matching pajamas on Christmas Eve.
Christmas is so important to me because it's just a great time to have like fellowship with friends and family, and I really love like waking up, opening Christmas presents on Christmas morning, and just talking to family and being around them when the holiday season comes around.
Christmas means a lot to me because it's a great time to see family that you may only get to see once a year. It's a great time to catch up with them and just show your love for them by giving each other gifts, enjoying food, and just enjoying a good time away from school and away from work.
Fairgrove Digicom wishes everyone happy holidays and that they have an amazing time with their friends and family.
On November 26th, Fairgrove High School students in NHS took turns ringing the Salvation Army bell. They earned NHS hours and had a great time serving with their friends. Several students, including Lauren Tomlinson, Savannah Ipock, and Piper Logan, all volunteered, as well as many others. The girls shared unique experiences, though they served at different locations.
So we did bell ringing for NHS to help raise money for the Salvation Army, and we were at the Bass Pro entrance, and I think it went really well. It seemed like we had a lot of people who wanted to donate.
Mrs. Johnson, National Honor Society sponsor and Fairgrove High School teacher, helped set up the event for members to be able to do.
So this year at the Salvation Army bell ringing, we had 3 locations. We were at the main entrance at Bass Pro, the Hemingway entrance, and at the food court. And we had so many kids go. The Salvation Army called us and needed us to switch spots. And we sent kids from one location to another and covered a whole bunch of people's jobs. And they did great. They loved it. It was super fun. We even got free cookie coupons.
I think bell ringing went really well. I feel like we had a lot of people choosing to donate, and we just kind of had fun with it. And I think people enjoyed donating to the cause.
I think for next year, we're going to select the same date. The Saturday right after Thanksgiving was super fun. There are a lot of people out shopping. It's really busy, and it's kind of fun Christmas energy time.
This past week, the band had their winter concert. They decided to have a special guest, Mr. Overstreet, and he directed one of their songs. In this concert, they will be performing around 6 songs, and some of those include Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas and Wintertide. Let's go to Alex Kempis and see how their winter concert went.
So overall, how do you think the winter concert went?
I think it went really well. I think we played really musically, and we don't have very much time to put this music together, and so I thought it came together really well. I was happy with how we did.
What is your guys' next big event, and how will you prepare for that?
We have state contests for concert band in February, which will be it's just like state for sports, but for band. So we'll prepare a couple of pieces that we'll perform for some judges, and hopefully get good feedback and a good rating when we're there.
The choir for the past few weeks has been busy as they have been preparing for all the holiday events in their winter concert. A few weeks ago, they performed at the Veterans Day Assembly and the Senior Citizen Lunch. Upcoming events for choir include the Old Mill Tree Lighting and their winter concert on December 9th.
A few weeks ago, Mackenzie Cavan got to participate and sing in the All-District Honor Choir. Let's go to her and see how that went over.
Okay. It was a lot of fun, actually. There's a ton of people there, like giant risers. It filled up the entire church at Evangel. And so it's a very good experience being able to sing with like hundreds of people, especially people who are all like talented. Like, not to say that other people aren't talented, that sounds really mean. But like a group of people who have proved themselves to be so amazing that they can sing in a large group of people. And the director was just so kind, and it was a really good concert overall.
So what was your favorite part of being able to go to this?
My favorite part was getting to be a part of something a lot larger than myself and having the opportunity to just sing with that many people.
How do you feel your guys' performance at the tree lighting went?
I think our performance went pretty good. There was some things that could have been better, but all around I think it was pretty good. We're excited to see you guys at all these upcoming events.
Hello, my name is Atticus Brandis. I'm a sophomore here at Fair Grove. I've been going to Fair Grove ever since I was in kindergarten. I really love Fair Grove. I'm involved in a bunch of extracurriculars here. I play basketball, baseball, cross country. I might play golf in the spring, I don't really know. But a couple other clubs I'm in FBLA, vice president at large there, and then I'm a Stuco class president there.
Atticus was asked what his favorite extracurricular activity was. He had to say,
Probably my favorite extracurricular is like baseball or basketball. I really like those sports because it's long season, so you get to bond with your teammates and just play a bunch of sports that I love, that I've been playing ever since I grew up. In those sports, I've done some good things, some good achievements, and during that time, it's taught me a lot of life lessons and values that I hold dear to my heart. If I had to describe the school in 3 words, I'd say friendship, community, and just like a bunch of academic stuff. Like, I think that's really what we prioritize here at Fair Grove, and it's a really fun atmosphere here.
Atticus was put to question what was the most challenging thing you have done through high school. He replied,
I'd say the most difficult thing I've done in high school is probably managing like sports and studying at the same time. I really try to find a good balance between that, but it's hard sometimes, you know. Finals week is always difficult. You gotta like study up coming to that, and I mean, I do pretty good about that. I'm pretty good about academics and managing stuff like that, but that's probably the most challenging thing I've ever done. I think my favorite memory from high school is probably either making good grades last year. I was really proud of myself for doing that, and overcoming some challenges there along the way, or making it to state in both basketball and baseball this previous year, even though I didn't help out the whole amount on those teams, but it was a really cool opportunity that I was presented with. My favorite food, I would say it's like probably pretty basic. I just like chicken tenders, barbecue sauce, french fries, some basic stuff like that. Favorite movie, I don't know, it'd probably have to be like a sports movie, like Hoosiers or like Facing the Giants or something. Those are really cool movies to me. In my free time and like my hobbies, I like to play golf, I like to go outside, hunt, fish, do stuff like that outdoors. And playing with pets, spending time with family, that's really fun to me. And I just like to do all that stuff in my free time. But sometimes with school, you don't have a whole bunch of free time because you're always involved in stuff.
when Atticus was asked about his goals that he has been working hard for, he had to say,
Recently, things that I've been working hard for is like academics. I've really been trying to keep up on that, and I've been really doing a really good job about that. My grades are good. Other stuff, I've been working a little bit more on extracurriculars like sports and doing stuff like that, practicing in my free time, and just things along those lines. Something people should know about me is that I'm just a really fun-loving guy that enjoys hanging out with friends and family and just doing stuff in my free time. I'm always doing something. I don't like to just sit down and not do anything for a long time. Just really high energy kind of guy.
Atticus is a 4.0 student, motivated and committed athlete, and an energetic, optimistic person. You are sure to find him studying and working hard for school and putting in hours for practice and games.
Fairgrove High School, Middle School, and Elementary School will be selling candygrams once again this school year. Flyers will be going out soon and they will be filled out and sent to the elementary school. Orders can be taken for December 13th through the 15th. Candygrams will be delivered the following day on the 16th. Ms. Berkman, our high school secretary, was our school's PTO historian in previous years. She was nice enough to answer a few questions on the candygrams.
Hi, I'm Trilby, and I am no longer part of PTO, but I have been in the past the PTO president, treasurer, and in charge of fundraising. So Candygrams are a fundraiser that PTO does in December, and it's a way for kids to share the holiday spirit with their friends and classmates and teachers. This year it does run next week, which is December 13th through the 15th, and then the Candygrams, the PTO gets together and they put all the tags and labels on them and they deliver them to teachers, and the teachers deliver them to the kids, and it's just a way for them to have fun at Christmas in their class. So I was a part of PTO for 4 years. I was president for 2 years, treasurer for 1. I volunteered and just helped the board 1 year, and then I ran fundraising for a year. I did Candygrams 2 years in a row, but it wasn't just me. It's never just one mom. You get together and everybody pitches in, which is why PTO is so amazing. You have moms come in and use their free time to help tie all the tags on the candy canes. It's really an awesome organization.
Again, all flyers will be taken to the elementary school where they will wrap up the candy and send it out to whoever you brought the candygram for. Ms. Feldman, who is also a part of our school's PTO, was nice enough to answer some questions as well.
My name is Suzanne Feldman. I'm a teacher at Fairgrove and I'm a member of the Fairgrove PTO. I've been attending the PTO meetings for the last couple of years, probably 2 or 3 years. I enjoy getting to see new ideas and trying new things and just doing what we can to help our school, and then just seeing the school culture and spirit come together. I like doing the Candygrams because it's fun for all of us moms to get together and wrap up all the candy canes for them, and just a good time with good friends.
We want to thank our PTO for all the work they are putting forth to us this school year. Don't forget to purchase your Candygrams and send them to your friends this coming week starting on the 13th. Come spread joy to your peers this Christmas season.